How you acquire your customers? Let's hear it.
I would be at the club and I'm with the strip club. I
Okay.
had my ad on the bathroom stalls.
That's not no. This is the first time I'm ever hearing an attorney going to the club.
2 weeks after planting the seed, spending all my money, the account going to zero. I had clients lined up like Joi. I'll kill you for if I use it. He went to the next office and pulled a gun out and shot through the wall.
To say, you know what, I give up.
Right.
I done fought so hard, built this business, built that business, got married, did all this, and look at my goddamn life. I'm getting shot at in front of my son.
That was my first time me seeing like, I just married the devil. What I've learned is whatever the storm took, you don't need. Whatever the storm left, go build with that.
What was the biggest case or one of those cases that stuck with you that you defended? Family, what's up? Listen, welcome to another episode of the Living Proof Podcast. I know I say it every time. Y'all probably tired of hearing it. I do not care, right? I got a special guest today, somebody who close to me, somebody who I can call, and she's always there no matter what city I'm in, helping people, helping clients, and listen, helping your story. Listen, I'm talking about resilient. I'm talking about somebody who battled back, who came back and said, listen, it's me. Hello. Listen, we got Big Joi Hunt in the building. How we feeling?
Amazing.
Amazing?
Amazing.
One, in this season, 1 through 10.
10.
10.
Always 10.
Okay.
God wake you up as a 10, right?
That's a fact.
Okay.
You got breath in your lungs.
Yep.
You got up. You got 10 toes. You can get in there.
Yep.
That's what's up. What's going on with you these days?
Trying to make $1 out of 15 cents.
Okay. we got a lot to uncover today.
Okay.
A lot of stuff to go into.
Okay, I'm ready.
Take me back to Joi Hunt, little girl. 5-year-old Joi. What was that? Joi, where you from? We need to know it all today.
Okay. Born and raised LA, California.
Okay.
2-parent home. 5 years old, I was in swim, ballet, charm school, Girl Scouts. So just, living life.
Okay, well, LA got two sides. What side is Joi from?
I'm in the middle.
You're in the middle.
So I'm from Paramount, California, between Long Beach and Compton.
Okay.
So my mom's side is, a little snooty.
A little prissy.
And my daddy's side, CPT. So I'm kind of like the best of both worlds. That's Joi.
Hey, mama, you love the little roughneck. I ain't mad at you, baby. You said you from the other side of those tracks. What's happening? That's what's up. So growing up, how was your relationship with your pops?
Great.
Okay.
Had the best dad in the world. He would come to every basketball game, volleyball game, video, commentated. Great provider, making sure that we had everything we need. Mom was a stay-at-home mom, just overprotective, a lot of guidance. So my dad was more real. My mom was more like, life is perfect. So kind of had a little reality shock.
So which way did you swing to?
I think I'm in the middle.
You think you're in the middle?
But going to
I
college,
don't see you sweeping nothing under the rug. I see you calling it out.
Oh, I'm going to call it out.
I think you more like your dad. I'm going to keep it real with you.
Okay.
I'm going to keep it real with you.
I can go both ways.
Okay.
I can go both ways. If I got to call it out, I'm going to call it out.
Okay.
But if that's not the time and the place, then it's not the time and the place.
That's funny because I'm hearing your story and I'm like, I see why mama said she wanted him if she could get to stay at home. I see what's going on now. I see what that's about. So growing up, how many brothers, sisters?
I have one brother and I have 3 half-sisters.
3 half-sisters. What's a half-sister?
Where you only have one parent together. So my dad was married before my mom, and he had 3 daughters.
Gotcha.
And then he got married to my mom and had me and my brother.
Who taught you that language? I don't like me and my brother. We got different dads, but I don't be like that's my half brother. Who taught you? Like, what is that? That's a thing.
That's a thing.
I ain't never heard nobody say that's my half brother. That's my brother. What ain't?
Gotcha.
That's my sister. What ain't?
Gotcha.
So how were you? How was that relationship?
I think it was good. We would see. It was good. I like my sisters. I mean, I call them my sisters, but I'm just saying like my mom just pushed out 2 of us.
Gotcha. Okay, so that was growing up. L.A. Then what happened? Middle school comes.
Middle school, I was really into sports. So I did basketball, volleyball, softball. I wanted to play college basketball, so I was in AAU and all that.
Okay.
And so then I realized how much you got to practice in college, and I was like, I want to be seen, not heard. I want to be in sorority. I want to have fun. So just kind of went through college just having fun, not knowing what I wanted to be. My dad said I had to be a nurse, and that really wasn't what I wanted to do. So I was just in school to have fun.
Okay, Joy gonna jump all over. I said middle school, you jumped to
Oh, right
college.
to college.
Let's get into it though. So college, what college you go to?
What college didn't I go to is a better question, Daeron.
What that mean?
I went to multiple colleges.
Don't make me call you. Don't make me have to show. Do you gotta show your degrees?
No, baby.
Don't make me have to show you.
I can pull them up, baby. Now hold on. No, don't do me. Don't do me. I got all my degrees, baby. I got degrees for days.
You know I'm just messing with you. So what college you went to?
I went to Baylor University my freshman year.
Baylor
in Texas.
Texas, okay.
Then I went to Oakwood University in Huntsville, Alabama, my second year.
Your second year, okay. You flopping, okay.
And then I got kicked out for fighting. And so I ended up going to University of Alabama.
Joy, don't be skipping over that. Kicked out for fighting. What nigga was it? what nigga was it?
It was my roommate. We didn't see eye to eye on something, and I was trying to take the higher route.
Okay.
And so I was ignoring a lot of things. If you push me too far, I can go from 0 to 100. So we went from 0 to 100.
That's what we're gonna do today. We just gonna skip around it. you know, like we ain't agree on some things. What was that thing?
The thing was, she spread this rumor about me that I was gay in college. I'm like, gay? Like, where you get gay from? And, my mom, beat the high road, don't entertain her. So I just kept ignoring her.
Mm-hmm.
But,
it got worse and worse and worse.
Sometimes when you keep ignoring you, like if you too nice, he's thinking you a pushover.
Mm-hmm.
And so one day we was at the mall parking lot, and she was there, and and all my friends are like, you need to go fight that girl. I'm like, no, I'm gonna take the high road. And a friend of mine swung first, and I'm like, well, I can't have my friends fighting, and they fighting for me. So
right.
Ended up in jail. I come my mom like, hey mom, hey dad, I need some bail money.
Ended up in jail. Mm-hmm. Second year of college.
Second year in college, yeah.
And then where we go?
So we went down the street to University of Alabama in Huntsville.
Okay.
And then I graduated from there.
Okay.
I did not really realize what I wanted to be in life until my senior year in college. So I was just kind of just going to school just to go to school. And then I took a law class and fell in love with it.
Mm.
So I ended up going to work on my MBA at Alabama A&M. It's all in the same town, to take my LSAT to then get into law school.
Okay. So when you joined the sorority?
I joined the sorority after college.
After college. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I kind of did.
What's the difference between that? How can you do that?
Called grad chapter.
Grad chapter. Okay.
So sometimes in undergrad, like your chapter could be suspended, or they just don't have a line, and so you can kind of miss crossing during undergrad.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What made you say, listen, I want to join the sorority?
I liked what they stood for. So the community service that they do, the type of girls that are in the organization, the camaraderie, the sisterhood.
That's crazy. Everybody always get me like, yo, you in the fraternity? I'm like, no. Everybody thinks that. I'm like, yo, you a Kappa, bro? You look like, how? I be confused, like, how?
Wrong.
Like, I never thought about it. Like, that was never my thing.
Did you go to college?
I went for 30 days. Why you laughing? Why you laughing? I went to community college for 30 days. That was about it. I said, listen, I had like a 6 a.m. class. I said, that shit ain't never happening.
Correct.
You know, you withdraw one class at a time. Next thing you know, you ain't got no schedule. I'm just, it's real. You ain't even got no schedule. You like, I'm up out of here. You know what I mean? That was never my thing. So for me, it was like, I played football. So once I broke my thumb, I was just
okay.
This ain't it.
Gotcha.
And plus, like, I was like you, I didn't know what I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking these computer classes, doing this, and I'm like, I'd rather just come home and do what I do, man.
Gotcha.
I mean, I jumped off the porch early. It was like 11. I started selling drugs, so that's like was my main focus. Like, if I can get back to my hood, they didn't sit me up here in these mountains in New York. If I can get back to, I'm gonna make some money. You know what I mean? And that's what I was focused on. So, going from sorority after, right, graduating, what was that in the real world? Now we in the real world, Joy. What we doing?
Law school.
Law school. Okay.
So undergrad, I was just kind of just floating through great. Like I think I may have had a 2.0. Like I was just not into, I wasn't passionate. I didn't find what I wanted to find until it was like my last semester.
Let me ask you this. What made you want to go to college?
One, I wanted to leave home because I had a very strict mother. So I wanted some freedom. And number two, growing up, you go to college, you get a degree, and you go get you a job. Like that was embedded to me since birth. So there was no other choice.
That's crazy how it's embedded in us. Like, it is crazy. We look at it all the time. Go to school, go get a good job. And majority of the people that tell us to go to school is the ones that didn't.
Correct. My dad was an entrepreneur, and he was still saying, you know, you go to school, I had to be a nurse. Because nurses make good money. And I'm like, I'm not really that kind, caring person. I'm more of a little, like, I'm kind of a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, how do you see me as a nurse? Oh, it's a good job. And no. So that didn't work. I went to one internship and just went to lunch and never came back. Like, yeah, Dad, this ain't it.
You don't look like you care for people. I ain't gonna lie to you. There's two things that I heard from your story so far. You went to college because mama was strict. You probably was off the chain freshman year. I'm gonna just be real with you.
I was not off the chain.
I'm gonna just be real with you, Joy. If I go back and talk to your roommate,
go back.
It might be some different stories. I'm just... Mama was, hey, Mom ain't let me do what I do. Mom ain't let them boys come over. You know? I'm gonna go to school and do what they do. You know what I mean?
That is not true, Daeron.
That ain't true? All right, cool. I'm just asking.
You, I was a virgin till I was 21.
For real?
For real.
Give me some. I don't know how you did it. That's crazy.
My dad was like, them men ain't nothing. And he was a real straightforward dad, and I appreciate that. So he used to be like, I used to have a girl on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I was like, I ain't any man out there. He's gonna treat you the same way. You gotta make sure you gotta wait. They're gonna tell you anything. He told me the whole game. So as they spitting game, like, my daddy told me you was gonna say that. My daddy said, but he was also real strict. I remember one time I played varsity basketball as a freshman. So I'm on the bus with the junior seniors as a freshman. So I had a guy buy me a Walkman. I'm old back in the day, a Walkman. And my dad was like, where'd you get that from? Oh, so-and-so bought it from me. And he snatched. I'm like, no, it's free, Daddy. Ain't nothing free from a man. You're going to pay one way or another. So growing up, I kind of had that. So in high school, I was like, my daddy said, y'all ain't shit. And then dating, you see them all. It's the same old. Until you find one you really like. Then you be like, oh. But
you be going to bat for that, man. Listen, my daddy wrong at that point.
He don't mean this one right here. This one different.
I can't wait for that level. Like, I got a daughter. I can't wait to just school her. Like, listen, this the playbook. I'm gonna let you know what this nigga gonna do. I done fucking did it a million times. This nigga gonna love bomb you. If he buying you shit up front, this what it's called. Correct. This what you gonna see.
Correct.
Hold out and wait.
Correct.
But I'm glad my daughter, she got a little demeanor on her too.
Oh,
so
she a little, she gonna get her right back. She gonna get her right back to them. They're gonna be like, that one right there, I ain't gonna play with.
I try to tell you, she was like, I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Something.
Cool. So law school. You still single at this time, or did you have a relationship? Something serious. When was that first serious?
I had a boyfriend in high school, in college.
Okay.
And he may have been more from around the way.
Boyfriend in college. Which one? Which college?
Oakwood College. So Oakwood and University of Alabama were all in the same town.
Okay.
So I had the same friend.
So you ain't moved too far.
So I had a boyfriend there.
Okay.
And yeah, that was that. I had a couple boyfriends, but I was focused on
Was they really boyfriends or were you dating them? Like, which one did you take serious?
Boyfriends.
Oh, you took
I had two boyfriends in college.
You took them serious, like, okay.
Two boyfriends in college. But I realized my parents got divorced my sophomore year in college, and that's when my world changed. Because I went to college to go find a husband and be married and just be a wife.
Okay. That was your idea of life.
Idea.
Let me be a wife. Let me find somebody.
Correct.
Got you. Your parents split sophomore year. What did that change in you?
A man is not a plan.
A man is out of the plan.
It's not a plan. So when my parents got divorced, my dad was very generous, as far as when they got divorced, but I saw my mom's lifestyle change. So now, she has to go get a roommate, and now she has to go back to work, and she hadn't worked in maybe 18, 20 years. And so I was like, oh, wait a minute. If I want something, I got to be able to go get it myself because my life could change at any point. So I'm trying to figure out what can I do to make some money. So all I knew I wanted to go wear a suit every day to work. So once I got into law school, I was like laser focused. So like Collegeville, I was like, all right, like I like them, but I gotta go here and go become something. So in law school, I had another boo. I thought he was the one, but I was laser focused with my school. I'm like top 10%. I'm studying because I gotta go get a job at a firm and go make some money because I like expensive stuff. So my whole life changed with that, with my perspective in life.
That changed your whole trajectory.
Correct.
If that didn't happen, you would probably still be in that situation where it's like, hey, a man does everything for me.
Correct.
I'm cool. Forget my goals.
Correct.
Forget my dreams.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
And that's crazy because when I was married, I used to always tell, don't rely on me. Something can always happen to me. I was never that person. I'm going to retire you because
really?
I wanted you to be self-sufficient now. Yes, you don't have to work for somebody, but work for yourself.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
That way, because anything could happen at any given time.
Correct. Or what if he got sick and you need to now help pay the mortgage, the car note? Like a woman needs to always have her own. Always needs to be able to have the ability to make money. You want to keep your license or whatever it is your craft active. Like you don't just need to rely on anyone. And he could be the greatest man in the world. What if he dies? You know, like anything could happen. You want to be able to be self-sustaining, and you don't want your kids' lifestyle just to be a drastic change. So I think it's very important.
And then I feel like you get lost in that. I feel like a lot of women, they regret that later on in life. I ain't never do nothing with my life but love this man.
Correct.
You know what I mean? It's not a fulfillment to them. It's like, no, you got to go out here and do your own thing. And as a man, if he don't want you to do your own thing, then baby, something ain't right.
Correct. Because they would use that as a form of control.
Yeah, something is not right. So we go through law school, right? So you find this new boo, you locked in.
Locked in.
Then what happened? You graduate?
Graduate.
Go get yourself a good job.
I went and got a master's in tax law.
Okay.
So I went to SMU in Dallas.
You like school, don't you? God dang. How old are you at this point?
I am mid-20s now.
Mid-20s? Okay. So you've been in school, what, 8 years? 6 years at this time?
9. So
9.
5 undergrad.
Okay.
And then 3 law school and then a master's. So yeah, 9.
Okay. So now you...
Then I go and get the good job.
Okay. How much is that?
I think like 130, 150.
That's all right. Especially in the South. You was in the South? Oh, yeah. You living good.
But when those paychecks come, you got FICA and Medicare and all them taxes coming out, and then I was seeing how much they were billing me for versus what they was paying me, I saw a ceiling. Like, I don't care how good I am, I'm only going to make this amount of money. And so just like that, I feel like the entrepreneur in me came out because I grew up, like my dad was an entrepreneur. Like I grew up seeing business. I was like, I don't want to have my own business. I'm gonna have a job. I thought in my mind a job was better than a business. And then once I started getting paid and realized I'm only gonna make this, I was like, oh yeah, this ain't it. So I worked for about a year and I saved up 6 months of living expenses, and I just said, I'm about to go bet on me. I got 6 months to make something shake.
And what was that? What was the first business we launched?
I launched the Hunt Law Group, my own practice.
Okay.
And so I actually had to start doing criminal law because back in 2005, 2006, entrepreneurship really wasn't that popular. So everyone had that 6-figure job. So at the firm, I'm doing, business structure, asset protection, holding companies to corporations, but nobody was checking for an LLC back then. So I had to actually start doing criminal law.
Right.
So I would go to the club 3 nights a week.
Go to the club.
Go to the club.
Okay.
In my suit.
Okay.
3 nights a week. Because where are the criminals at?
That's smart. They doing bottle wars and all that. Yeah, okay. The drug dealers, you know what I mean? They probably thought you was a goddamn police. I'm gonna keep the stat. But okay, talk to me how you use marketing, because somebody need it.
I'll
All
be
right.
at the club.
How you acquire your customers? Let's hear it.
I'll be at the club, and I'm with the strip club. I
Okay.
had my ad on the bathroom stalls. Of the
Okay.
biggest strip club in Houston, because who can pay me a $20,000 retainer? Someone who's at the strip club.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just started to grow my practice. And then
Where you get that idea from?
you
Did you brainstorm that, or did somebody give you like, hey, listen, where'd you get that from? Because that's the first time I'm ever hearing an attorney going to the club to get their clients. And by the way, that's a fucking fantastic idea. I'm a bit like, that's a fucking great idea.
I feel like it's easier to get customers when you put your business right where a whole bunch of them are. So when I was doing when I started criminal law, going to the club, like at the club is the baby D boys, DUIs, assault and battery. But I'm like, where are the real criminals at? Someone that can pay me $23,000, and I'm like, they're at the strip club. So I went to the strip club one day in my suit, and I was like, hey, I'm going to talk to the owner, and I love your establishment. Can I pay you to advertise? So keep it up front. Let me pay you with some money because,
Right.
And when they would see me, and then they would see me in court, it kind of just, oh, you're that girl. Oh, you're the girl that had. And so I just made a name for myself.
What was the biggest case, or one of those cases that stuck with you that you defended? It's always that one where you like, I remember this shit.
I had a sexual assault minor. And this was the case that made me say, I'm not taking these cases no more. It was a guy, he was 18, and he was allegedly molested she was in 5th and 6th grade, his niece. And the girl we had all this testimony against us, but I knew the DA, and I worked out this sweetheart plea bargain deal where he wouldn't get any time. He had to just plead guilty. And he agreed, blah, 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 we get to do it, but his mama came to court. And when it was time to take that plea, he had apologized and say he was sorry, and he saw his mom, he wouldn't do it. I'm looking at him like, I have pulled every string in the book to get you this deal. I had to go talk to the judge. And the judge said, as long as he's remorseful, I'll give it to him just because of you. He couldn't do it. He got up there and acted like he didn't do it. I'm looking at him like, I know you playing with me. Mama done passed out in court. Ambulance has to come in. I'm just looking like, I did all this work for nothing. But I'm looking at him like, I'm not doing this no more. I'm not doing this no more.
How did that make you feel, defending somebody who, could have or could have not? I don't know the situation. How did that make you feel?
I didn't like the way it made me feel.
Yeah.
Because as you get in the case, I'm like, he did it. And then me being a woman, it was a girl was traumatized. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this no more. I'm not doing this no more. So that was like, I'm not doing no more of these cases. That this ain't it.
I bet.
Now,
I'm just hearing it. I'm like, I don't even feel right defending you.
So that was too much for me.
Okay, we got the law of practice. Then what? What's the next business?
Then I started a tax office. So I had my.
So was this a different branch of the law, or was you like, all right, I'm done with this?
About a franchise.
Okay.
So I'm a lawyer by day and tax preparer by night.
Okay.
One stream of income is too close to none. So I've always been like, how can I get my hands on a couple of things?
Okay.
So I was doing that. And then
the franchise tax.
Franchise tax.
Okay.
Caliente Express. Well, first was Colbert and Ball, and then I went to Quick Money Tax Service.
Okay.
Then Caliente Express.
You single at this time?
I'm single at this time.
Growing your empire, strong black woman.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Strong black woman. I love it. I'm a shot girl too. You know what I love it. Okay. Strong black. I know they was after you. Oh yeah, she doing her thing. She in court. She wearing business suits. Yeah, she can get me off if I get into some shit.
Yes.
Hey, listen, I'm making some money. She can help me with these taxes. Shit, you the big catch. Okay. All right. Then what?
Then I met my soon to be ex and started dating him.
What age is this now?
I am 32, 33 maybe.
Okay, so yeah, so you're a little bit wiser.
Not that much wiser.
Yeah,
Clearly,
but you
a little wiser.
Okay.
A little wiser.
You got your own paper.
Got my own paper. I'm doing about maybe $40,000 a month.
Okay.
Couldn't tell me nothing. I was her, right?
What car you was driving, Joe?
Jaguar.
Okay.
Jaguar was my little
that's how
thing.
you know you old when you got some money. You say you driving Jaguar. I ain't seen a Jaguar here in a minute.
Back in the day,
Jaguar was a stuff. We had a guy in our hood. His name was Mr. Earl. He had a Jaguar. He was a slick dude. Had some money for sure. Okay, Jaguar. And now this man comes.
Now this man comes.
How you meet him, Joe? What happened?
I was in the club.
Okay.
And he was on a date with two girls. I
Joy,
know.
what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on, Joy? I gotta hear this shit.
I did not know he was on a date with two girls.
Okay.
But one of the girls he was with had some really cute lipstick. And so I commented, hey, I like your lipstick. What kind of lipstick is that? And then that's how he saw me. And so we happened to both know the club promoter. So he asked the club promoter, like, who was that girl? And he was like, oh, man, if you got with her, y'all would tear the city up. And so for a month, he would go to different clubs trying to find me, and I wouldn't be wherever he was at. And so one night, I'm at another club, but the same promoter was there, and he's like, hey, she's up here. So he came up here, he walked up to him, he's like, hey, can I get your number? And I had just made a resolution that I was going to give every guy who asked for my number, because I was kind of a bitch. I'm telling niggas, no, I ain't got time. But I was like, you know what? How you going to meet someone if you
Being
tell
closed
everyone?
off.
Correct.
You open. You like, shit, I'm open. Okay, cool.
I'm going to give you my number.
Okay.
And we went on one date and we just hit it off.
Went on one date.
One date.
What did he say to you? He must have been a slick nigga.
Slick.
Ricky Fontaine is what they call him. He must have been a slick nigga. Okay.
But yes, he was.
Okay.
Because I made the mistake of, you know how you like, oh, so you know what you looking for, what you want, and I wanna. Here I go running my mouth, and
You want the family. You want all that.
And guess who he was? Everything
He mirrored that.
I wanted. Oh my God, I hit the jackpot.
Yeah, you want 3 kids? You know what? I want 3 too. You want the house, the picket fence? He gave you all that.
All that.
Okay.
All that. So started dating him. Second date was the Bahamas, just out of order. And we went on one date and just never.
What was he doing?
He owned a club and he had a clothing store.
Okay. The second date to Bahamas, I'm like, hold on, this ain't no average nigga. He had a couple dollars.
He had a couple dollars.
Yeah, he had a couple dollars. If I'm just gonna slide you out, you know what I mean? Shoot. Sometimes you be having to make installments for them trips. You know what I mean? Babe, we can go in 6 months. I need, every other month I'm gonna give him about $500. I'm gonna just be real. Cool. All right. So what you wanted? What was you looking for? You like, listen, I like this guy. I'm on a second date. What was that? What did you want?
I wanted someone that could match my hustle and match my energy. So either
you wanted a boss.
Correct.
Okay.
Either I'm meeting a guy who has money, but he wants you to have no opinion. He
wants a dummy.
Correct.
I want an airhead. I want to control you, tell you what to do.
Correct. And I'm just like, yeah. Or you meet a guy who thinks buying you stuff, but at that, like, I can get my own thing.
You got your own paper.
The little Gucci purse, this ain't moving me because I got ones bigger than this. So he had a little hustle, and I thought we kicked it off. So I was like, okay, I like him.
Power couple type vibes.
Correct.
Okay.
Little did I know that he had 2 failing businesses. So once I started dating him, I'm real like, I know money. I'm looking around like, okay, and where the customers at, what's going on? And so he had me watch this movie called Good Hair with Chris Rock.
Okay.
And he asked my opinion on what did I think about this business he was starting. He was starting a hair extension business. And I have short hair, never had worn weave at the time. But that was the first time me seeing how much money was in the hair game. And I was like, how much have you put into this business? And he told me, I was like, well, if I match that, can I go 50-50? Because I think if you take this from, you was in Port Arthur, like a little small town, if you go to Houston, we can make some money with this because Houston is the nightlife. Houston is everything. You got the corporates, you got the strippers, you got the D-boys, you got everything that could buy this expensive hair. And so we partnered together, started a hair extension boutique, started selling hair out of my law office conference room table.
He agreed to go 50-50 with you. He know his businesses was failing. That take a lot of pride for a man to be like, hey, nah, I'm gonna go 51-49, but we 50-50. He knew his shit was fucked up. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, man, we got ego. Listen,
Correct.
man, I'm 51.
Right,
You can have
right,
49.
right.
Okay, cool. So y'all start this hair thing and start jumping off.
Start jumping off.
Joy, you might be the magic. I ain't gonna lie to you. Everything you touch seems like it's, and you got these other businesses running too.
So I have the law office, I have the tax office, and then now I have the hair extension company.
Okay, and that's doing good.
That's doing good. So we go from my law office and like a little van passing out flyers to actually having a storefront in prime location, Houston, Texas. And that was the first time I saw the power of making money that wasn't connected to you by selling a product. Because in my law practice, I make money when I go to court or I'm doing the contract. But the hair extension, we're making money online. Like, I'm just like, wait a minute, I can make more money selling a product than selling me. And so we had actually, when we moved into the building, we had the commercial spot, but on top of the commercial building, they had like offices. So I moved my law practice at the same building so I can kind of work both. And then I was like, I think I want to go all in. And I'm like, God, do I just leave what I'm making now? But if I put all my attention on this, I can really grow it. In the interim, ended up getting married to him, pregnant now, and I had a horrible, sick pregnancy. Couldn't put makeup on, couldn't go to court. I'm like, this is God talking, like, go all in on the hair. Crazy thing, we had a wedding, went $5,000, went to Vegas because we're the same. I want to put that money on getting inventory. So we like vibe business-wise on like so many levels. And I told my mom about to quit. My mother almost had a heart attack. You want to quit being a lawyer to go sell some hair? It don't make no sense. All that time and money. Like, my mom, I can make more money. Right. Some people don't see your vision.
At all.
Like, my mom was my number one fan, but my number one dream killer. Like, everything I want to do, she'd be like, no, because she wants me to play it safe. Yeah. But playing it safe ain't going to make me no money.
At all. And that's people's downfall. So people that love you, going to be your downfall. They don't want to see you fail.
Correct.
But the other side of failure is success.
Correct.
And you're not thinking about that part. What if it does work?
Exactly. What if it hits? Then
what if it hits? So you like, all right, Ma, I ain't calling you no more on this shit because you about to kill what I got going on.
Correct.
And then you just start going all in anyway.
Going all in. So then we were doing the hair and then the recession hit. This is like 08, 09.
Okay.
And so people couldn't come in because at the time, this is before Alibaba and Instagram. So one bundle of hair is like $150. So when the recession hit, everyone didn't have that much. So how can I get an affordable thing where everyone could get? And so I was like, I want to do a salon, a service, a $50 sewing. So across the street from the hair boutique was an old salon that had been empty. Got that, and I started Super Eve Express, Houston's home of the $50 sewing. The $50 sewing was just the catch. When you come in, we're going to upsell you on curls and this and that. But I'm like, to compete with everyone else, have a killer price that just has people coming in the door.
Because a buyer's a buyer.
Correct.
Oh.
So we're selling hair on this street and then moving them across the street to get the hair done. So that's how that started. And so it kind of took a little time for it to catch because, it took some time, but God will just give you that increase like that. So All-Star Weekend was going to be in Houston. So All-Star was a year after we started the salon.
Okay.
Hired a girl to be our manager, moved her in the house, got her a company van because, you got to have, I got to teach you our mindset. You got to work, no days off and no.
Moved her in your house?
Put her in my house.
Oh, shit. Let me sit up for a second, Joy. What the fuck going on there? Okay.
She didn't really have a place to stay. So we moved her in until she got on her feet.
What she look like?
She's an average girl.
Okay.
But that don't matter.
Okay.
That don't matter.
What's going on? Moved in the crib.
I'm not gonna say what you think I'm about to say. Moved her in the crib, but moved her in the crib because my son was due the week of All-Star Weekend. I was pregnant at the time.
Okay.
And so the whole goal was for her to take over and run the salons while I'm at home trying to be a mom of my newborn baby.
Mm-hmm.
The week of All-Star Weekend, she hits me with, I ain't got a babysitter. So we had just come out the ICU. My son had jaundice. Just come out from going back in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
And now she's talking about she ain't got a sitter. So I just said, you know what? Just take the week off. I'll work. So when that first week of All-Star Weekend is when God just dumped all the clients in our lap. And that was the first time I saw my vision big, like, oh, this is about to scale.
Mm.
We had so many clients. I had to close the door because we was leaving until 1, 2 in the morning. I had so many clients. So I said, for me to scale.
That overflow is real. God damn. Boy, let me get next to you. What else overflow you? What else overflow you?
Daeron, stop playing. You the biggest, Daeron. You the biggest.
I'm just sitting here asking my couple questions. Now. I ain't gonna lie to
you. Y'all don't know who the host is. I'm gonna tell who the host is.
I'm just sitting here asking a couple questions.
Whatever.
Okay, so now it's booming. This thing is.
Now I'm like, okay, if I get multiple locations, I can make more money.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, bet I'm about to go on the radio because back then there was no hair salon on the radio.
Mm.
So saved up a couple of dollars and I had 30 grand saved up. The salon is just making enough money to pay its bills. So I'm like, for me to grow, I need to get more foot traffic in here. So go to the radio and they're like, I'm thinking I'm gonna be like $5,000 a month. They want a $30,000 a month, 3-month contract. But I only had $30,000.
Right.
So do you hold on to the seed? Or do you say...
Plant that mud.
Exactly. 2 weeks after planting the seed, spending all my money, the account going to zero, I had clients lined up like Jordans. I would have women on Saturday in lawn chairs sitting in front of my locations waiting for it to open.
Wow.
No lie. It was crazy.
Wow.
1 location turned to 5 in Houston. 5 turned to 10 between Texas and Louisiana. You just grew.
Wow. Are you still doing the tax stuff? And
No
you put
longer.
all that stuff down and said, this is what I'm doing.
No longer practicing law, doing this full time in tax.
Okay. That's crazy. Y'all just grew like wildfire.
Grew like wildfire.
Life is good.
Life is great.
Trips. You know what I mean? Cars.
The Jaguar turned to 2 Rolls Royces. The 4,000 square foot home was 10,000 square foot home. Like life was just.
You was living like that?
Living like that.
Dang, Joey. What happened from there?
Like you.
You living it. I was living. You coming down the street, yo. Yeah, that's Joy right there. You got the name of the city. You got the bags. Rolls Royce. Oh, I know you was living like that. God dang.
2.
You heard that, right? She said 2 of them.
2, yep.
Okay.
But when I'm realizing, although of all this success, I am carrying the majority of the load, work-wise. So, see, everyone just can't get in there and grind it out. People say they want it, but when it comes time to really putting them hours, putting them reps, everyone ain't all in.
Because that capacity bucket, like some people capacity, they're like, listen, I want it, but shit, it's costing me too much.
Correct. And so this is where the dynamic I feel in my marriage started to change. I felt like I was doing everything. So I got to be a mom when I come home. I got to work, I got to run these salons, and he wants to drive around, pick up money, go to lunch. No. It's just kind of like, can you help me out at all? And so that's why I'm just
50-50, nigga.
Exactly.
50-50.
Exactly.
Okay.
So we have the salons, and then there's a lot of women, over 100 employees, and I couldn't find someone to duplicate me, so I'm having to drive around and put out fires. So I was like, we need to sell something. Like, this is gonna wear me out. We need to do something else. So my soon-to-be ex-husband is not the best with money. He's always trying to look for some kind of quick something, and I'm like, just whatever's working, just keep working with what's working.
Double down on it.
So he goes out and he meets some guy, and he ventures out and starts buying some cars. He wants to start to buy cars and sell them. And there's so much money in the car industry. Okay, well, let me learn the industry first. Like, you got to know what you're in before you start putting out money. But an issue in my marriage was, although I'm making the money, I don't have the same access or control with the money. And so what I struggle with is, I'm the strong Black woman, right? But as a wife, you're supposed to be submissive. But I'm submitting, but I don't think you're doing what you need to do. I think I'm better in this area, but I know I'm this strong Black woman, so let me just submit. And when you submit to the wrong man, it can take you where you don't need to be. And so he would make a lot of financial decisions that weren't the best. And then I would have to come in and clean everything up.
And now the trust is gone. Now the lead, you can't lead fully. I can't trust you fully to lead if that's happening. I got to come and fucking save the day.
And so he would make a lot of moves and spend a lot of money without even telling me.
So now it's conflict.
Correct. And it's like, the second we get 2 steps up, here you go doing something else. And then now I got it. So now I'm waking up. It's like, and so that was our, like, man, like, I can do better on my own, right? Like, I can do better on my own. So we lose about $500,000 cash because he goes and buys all these cars, and he keeps buying these cars. And I'm like, okay, well, where's the title? And like, how do you invest all this money? You don't even know the industry. Ends up none of the cars had titles. He got hooked up with a little con man who was selling people's cars. All the cars got taken. So I was like, okay,
$500,000 gone.
Gone.
Shit.
He laid up in the room depressed. I'm having to still hold everything down. I'm like, you know, read your Instagram quote, see what's on your page. Because you a motivator, nigga, get up. So I said, well, now you know what not to do. So we might as well start a dealership because we done made all the mistakes. So let's just start a business. So I was trying to leave the hair industry because I'm tired of doing all these girls and you got to come to work on time and dress code, and that was too much. So we ended up starting a dealership. The dealership, collision shop, and car rental business.
You done jumped around, goddamn. Law, taxes, hair, vehicles.
Clothes, hair, and then vehicles. So you can scale. I'm in the same industry, auto. So I can buy a car at an auction that's banged up. I can then fix it for cheaper than what it would cost to outsource it, and then I can sell it at a cheaper rate than the competition.
So now y'all start this dealership. Y'all done made the mistakes, lost this money. Where you get money from, Joy?
We made the salons made a lot of money.
They made a lot of money. So y'all was able to lose that and still keep going. Wow. A lot of people ain't able to do that. That 500 would have took a lot of people. Hey, listen, a half an M. Hey, listen. With that law firm that I used to work for I'll take that 130.
That 130 ain't that bad no more.
That 130 ain't that bad if I got to take these L's. Cool. So now we start the dealership. Cool. Now the depression, he like, I'm back up.
So now I'm looking for him to just run with it because I ran with the salon.
Right.
Now it's his cars. And it's like I'm still having to.
Now you're running both. Now it's like overkill.
So I'm like, okay. If I let the salons go, we can then really just grow the dealership. I was trying to get out. And the crazy part is 2 years later, COVID hit, which would have closed us down anyway.
Right.
So now we're doing the dealership. No real appreciation in the marriage. No, like, dang, you holding it was none of that.
How long married at this time?
10 years.
10 years. Okay. Got a kid. He's still young.
This 7, 8 is Deuce.
Okay.
I had a bonus daughter.
Okay. 7, 8. Okay. And now you start hitting some conflict for real. Unappreciative. I'm building all this stuff. You riding around enjoying this shit. The 50-50 went out. I got to be a mom too. So now you like,
so
listen.
now the D word is part of is on the table.
Okay.
But when you are married someone that's manipulative, they're going to take whatever is like your stronghold and play with you with it. Meaning a 2-parent home was so important to me because I had a 2-parent home. So my child has to have a 2-parent home.
Right.
But now the relationship is getting a little abusive, right? Now we're not just arguing in the bedroom quietly. Now he wants to argue in front of the kids. And I don't want my son seeing this, right? Now we are throwing dishes. He didn't hit me. So it's not abuse because he didn't hit me, but he's throwing shit. I didn't realize you should never be around
that's
someone
not abuse. I mean, abuse can come in verbal too. I'm sure that shit happened.
Correct.
To get if you throwing
correct, but I'm looking at it. Well, he didn't hit me, so I'm not abused. He didn't hit me. That's the lie I kept telling to myself.
Okay.
And so eventually, I'm like, listen, my son is not seeing a woman being taken care of. He's not seeing a woman being loved. I don't want my son to be growing up thinking this is how you treat a woman.
Right.
My bonus daughter was 4 years older than my son, so she's 10, 11, 12 at this time. And I'm like, I definitely don't want her thinking this is how she will be treated. So I'm like, we just need to go. He did not want to get a divorce.
Right.
So now we're in marriage counseling, all while he's having an affair. I don't know about the affair.
How you found out?
One day my son walks into my office and says, Dad, Mom and Daddy's cheating on you.
Your son?
My son.
8-year-old.
8 years old. Deucey.
I know you said you don't know what you're talking about.
Deucey.
I know you.
Yeah, Deucey.
I know you said you don't know what you.
What? Daddy would never cheat on me. Never. I done found you when you had 2 failing businesses. I done brought you. You was on the other side. I brought you credibility. I brought you and his parents live with us. Like, I done brought you to the mountain. There's no way out of loyalty. There's no way you would cheat on me. So, and I'm being dead serious. So I call him up. He's on a boys trip. Can you please tell Deuce you aren't cheating on me? He just came out dead serious. And he just starts cussing out, boy, what the fuck you say? No. And I'm still oblivious. Like, why are you, oh my God, why are you cussing at him? He's just a little boy. That following week, we had invested in a boxing gym. We're working out. And I see him text someone and then slide over and delete it. What you deleting text messages for? So I asked him, I just saw you delete it. You always think the gaslighting. I was just like,
that's how niggas be.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
you always.
I ain't gonna hold you. You always on this shit. I'm sick of this. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. You know what I mean? We live in. You always doing this shit. You ain't seen shit. You always. That's how we be.
Oh, how y'all be? Exactly.
I ain't gonna hold you there. You ain't seen shit. Fuck you talking. It ain't funny. Hindsight, me knowing now and being older, but at that time, that's exactly how we be. So now he arguing with you.
So I was like, all right. So
you always tripping.
Correct. So he's in the punching bag in front of me. I'm behind him. And so he takes his phone that was like on a little bench and he turns it over and drops the phone on the ground as I was just like, oh, ain't no one throwing like bed. So I pick up the phone.
I saw that. You was like, I saw that. You thought you was slick. I saw that.
So I pick up the phone and I just walk out the gym. And then he starts chasing after me. So then I get in the car and he's beating on the window. The window starts shattering, but it didn't come in, it just shatters. I just drove off. So now I'm going through his phone, going through text messages, nothing. Going in DMs, nothing. I'm like, I'm gonna wait till they text back. I'm gonna find out who this is. Don't ever text back. He calls from a friend's number. Okay, you went through my photos. What did you see?
I didn't go through them photos yet.
Photos? What married man would have evidence on his phone and his... I didn't even think to go to the photos. I went to the photos. Daeron, I went to the photos.
What happened in them photos?
Baby.
You thought it went down in the DMs. What go down in them photos?
The boys trip he had just come back on wasn't a boys trip. Him and his mistress, who is a former employee of ours, on the beach having sex, her holding the phone. So ain't no denying it. So I was like, forward to my phone. Because when I tell you that he had a mouthpiece, he's gonna somehow try to tell me that what I saw. So I was like, Joy, the second you want to get weak, I want you to go back to this video. Like, bitch, you ain't tripping. And so God will give you what you need to lead. And that was the one thing that I'm holding on. I know I'm not being loved, appreciated, respected, but my son got these two parents. But this, bitch, pack your shit and go. So that's all I needed. That was all I needed right there. That was it.
You had to pull out that big boss Joy.
That was
the fuck,
it.
who you playing with?
Mama, I'm coming. I went to Dallas. I didn't want to see him. I didn't want him to see me just be crying broken. Right. I was devastated because I had invested so much
for
in
sure.
that relationship.
Just hearing the story, like, yo, you didn't save so much. And as men, like, sometimes, a lot of times, we just unappreciative. You know what I mean? We just doing shit to do it. A squirrel trying to get a fucking nut, to be honest with you. And you really got to grow up and you got to lose a good woman. Sometimes it take you to lose a good woman for you to grow the fuck up.
Right.
Because that shit, that fucking hole, that shit going to be there forever.
Ever.
Fuck. What the fuck was I thinking? Like, she didn't say, like, what? You? I'd have been in the house depressed and you holding down businesses? That's some sexy shit. You know what I mean? Ain't no a lot of women gonna be able to hold some shit down. They gonna spend some money.
Correct.
But to hold that shit down while I'm fucked up, I'm in the house, I'm stressed.
Correct.
Shit. I ain't gonna lie, I've been a fool too, nigga. Like, hey, bro, I've been a dumbass nigga too, bro. So, hey, listen. So now you moved to Dallas.
No, I went to Dallas to kind of just get my mind together.
Okay, this is a vacation. Okay.
And I come back home, come back to work.
Okay.
No smoke, no nothing. Don't call no one. I just, I'm going to move out the house, and we can just be co-parents.
Right.
So I move out the house, and we're still going on day to day. My son don't know nothing. I'm like, hey, mommy and daddy are going to live different places. We still love each other, and that lasted all of 3 weeks. And then we're at work, and he realized then, oh, she's serious. Like, he didn't think I was actually gonna move out.
Yeah. Oh, she just playing. This is temporary. That time start hitting. What the fuck? Because I ain't gonna lie, during the day it's cool, but at night it get cold. Fuck, see, I'm tough as shit during the day. I ain't gonna lie, man. So I ain't tripping over this joint. At night, you start looking at that. You laughing. You start looking at that pillow like, yo, sorry. Okay, so 3 weeks.
3 weeks, we're at the dealership, and he was like, man, what do you want? What you want? And I was like, I don't want anything. I don't want no spousal support. I don't want no child support. When you got dues, you take care of him. When I got dues, I'll take care of him. I don't want nothing from the business. I don't want to mess the money up, because the whole point of me sacrificed for my son to walk in and have something already set up. I was like, but you did take $80,000 out the account a couple months ago. And if I knew you was doing all of this, I would have been like, no. So I just think it's fair you give me 40. We got 40 grand the nightstand there, right? Ain't no money. And he just snapped. Oh, you think I'm about to pay you some money? I'll kill you before I pay you some money. And he went to the next office and pulled the gun out and shot through the wall. And I'm running out the dealership, and I'm just running out the dealership, call 911, and I just start crying. I'm like, bitch, I done rolled with this man through all of this, and you have the gall and audacity to shoot. It's like I was so broken. Like, where is your self-worth? Why am I even here? Why are you still here for him to? I was so mad at myself. And I was just like, Joy, you need to go. You need to go become the Joy who met him, like that old Joy. I done lost myself in the marriage and the kids and all that. And I was like, bet. Packed up my shit. And I was like, I thought moving out, but God's saying, don't move next door, go move away. I went to Florida where my brother was. And
so you called the police, he went to jail?
I went to jail, yeah.
Okay.
But he called the police too. He called the police too. And so
it said what?
I shot at him. That's serious. So when the police get there, I'm in a cop car and he's in a cop car. So I'm like, oh, this is weird. I didn't know that victims will be put into the police cars. And he goes, well, ma'am, I don't know if you know this, but he called the police on me for what? So they're like, he's saying that you found out about his affair and then you snapped. And I was like, sir, I found out this affair almost 8 weeks ago. I have been moved out.
Right.
So I'm in the police car as he's talking to the DA, and I hear her say, well, just bring them both in. Bring them both in. And then luckily, not luckily, but luckily, my son saw all of this. And when the police asked him, he said, no, mommy didn't shoot at daddy. Daddy shot at mommy.
Mm.
And so they let me go. I'm like, we have cameras in here. I can show you everything. I go in the office, cameras ripped out the wall. He had already erased all that. So I was like, all right. That was the first time me seeing like, I just married the devil.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I kept trying to give grace and be grown and be classy, but sometimes you gotta just man up. You gotta just boss up.
Mm.
So I was like, I'm about to put some motherfucking boundaries up. Fuck that nigga. Fuck him. I'm about to go. I'm about to go become just lethal. I'm about to go win.
Mm-hmm.
Winning is the best form of revenge. Whenever you see me again, I will not be the same person.
Move to Florida.
Move to Florida. I'm still working remote, running the dealership, still carrying my role. 30 days later, accounts cleaned, called the dealership. I'm sorry, Miss Joy, but they said I can no longer talk to you about the business. Locked me out the businesses. So now I got to have a divorce attorney and a civil attorney with no money.
Mm.
I done slaved for 10. You gonna take my business? A girl? I ain't tripping. You want to take my business? What I've slaved for?
Mm-hmm.
Bet. Mom.
I know you wanted to kill that nigga. I know you wanted to kill that nigga.
When I tell you, Daeron, I saw myself getting on a plane and just blowing all this shit. Like, nigga, fuck all this shit. If I ain't gonna have it, ain't no one gonna have it. That's where I was. That's where I was. And I was like, Mom, I had just bought my mom a car for her birthday. And now I'm having to go ask my mom to pay some rent. And I was like, Mom, I just need you to pay my rent. I just need like 30 days of my mind to be clear to go make some shit happen. She was like, I got you. But I don't have any money to go start anything. I'm a brick and mortar girl. Like, I don't have no rent money. So what can I do? And the only thing I knew was business. But I'm cut out of my business. So I feel like I can't talk about business because my stuff is messed up.
Right.
But I got to pay some bills. So I go on, turn my phone on, start going online talking about LLCs and grants. And I've battled with imposter syndrome because I'm telling you how to protect your business.
And I'm fucked up.
Exactly.
Count on zero. And my mama had to pay this rent. Only if y'all knew behind the smile.
Only if y'all knew.
But I do know my shit.
You know what
I'm saying?
I do know my shit.
So now we go online. Is this where we get Dancing Joy from?
That's where you got Dancing Joy from. That was where you got Dancing Joy. I was like, I'm talking about some boring. Who wants to hear LLCs?
Right.
Like, how can I make it fun? So I'm about to just be me.
Right.
I took the weave out my head, cut my hair back short. I was like, I'm just gonna go back to where I was happy. I'm gonna do a hard reset. And the last time I was happy, I'm gonna go back and be her. And then from there, I'm gonna just figure this stuff out. And God blessed me like that.
What do you mean like that? So we go online and we do what? You could talk about LLCs, but what's the blessing? What happened?
I asked God for rent. He gave me 3 times what I asked him for.
How?
Clients. I was doing the service of LLCs.
Okay.
In consultation.
Okay.
So you want to learn about how to run a business.
So you were creating content, book a call with me. Okay. That was it.
Okay. Then I stumbled upon, I did one video on business grants and it went viral. Like, they all know what grants are, bet, digital product.
So you created a digital product.
Changed the game.
Changed the game.
That one thing changed the game.
You created it one time and now it pays you forever.
Changed the game. Now I'm making money. But
what type of money we making?
I'm going through a divorce, Daeron.
My fault. You right.
I'm going through a
divorce. And that nigga crazy.
Exactly.
He definitely might listen to that.
Oh, he is. I got
you see what she said?
Yeah.
I know he fucked up. The way that you say that, I know he fucked up. I need my joy back. Yeah. He need that pride and joy. For real. He need an almond joy. For real. So now we doing our thing.
But I'm like, this online thing is different than brick and mortar. So I got to go find me somebody that can show me the way as to how do I'm making money, but it's just everywhere.
Right.
So they had a ClickFunnels conference in Orlando. I'm in Orlando. So I'm about to just go find somebody.
This 2023.
This is 2023, yeah.
It had to be because I was out there,
Yeah. So the crazy thing is, I'm looking for people, but people are like, "You're that dancing." Like, people know me because when you're doing it, like you don't know people know you. Like, oh my god, so people know me, and I was like, I gotta find me someone. And so I saw a guy that I had been seeing online. I was like, I need to talk to him. I need to partner with him because he was selling like credit and funding, but there wasn't no one talking about no structure.
Right.
So how you gonna talk? Like, I'm about to go ask him. So hey, I started talking to him. His wife, hey, how you doing? I was like, I think we should do some business together because I know about asset protection and structure. You talking about this, so we just collabed. And from that one meeting, I just met so many people at that conference that literally just changed my life. Got into a mentorship program, met some phenomenal people like my brother here, Daeron.
For sure.
And it's just been up and up since then.
It's been up and up and up. And to help so many people. Now people come to Joi to what? Grants, LLC. You do the business all. Like, what do they come to you for, Joi?
Business structure, grants. But here's the crazy thing. As I started just to share a little bit of my story, I had women booking consultations. And for the first 5 minutes, they're going to talk about their business.
And then they want to talk about their life.
And they're going to say, can I just be honest? I think I'm about to go through a divorce. And no. Or I found my husband having an affair. He's been hiding money. What do I need to do so when I leave, I don't just lose everything? And so I was like, there's more fucked up men out here? Like, I thought I had married the only one. And then I'm just seeing there's so much financial abuse. There's so much hiding of assets, hiding of money. There's so many women out here who just get the short end of the stick. So I was like, I'm going to go write a book. So I have a book coming out, From Broken to the Bank, because when you leave a marriage and you lose half of your identity and someone who you sacrifice time with and all that, it can just leave you and make you get stuck. And I don't want anyone to be stuck. Or you can go through a bankruptcy. You can go through anything in life and just get stuck. I want you to know that there's the greater in your later. You got to just get back up and go in.
There's greater in your later.
Greater in your later.
So now you speak on stages. You know what I mean? That dancing girl, she coming down. When she get announced, she coming down the hallway. You crushing it and killing it, and you got so many people following your lead. That's a hell of a goddamn story. I want to let you know I'm super goddamn proud of you because it was easy to say, you know what, I give up.
Right.
I done fought so hard, built this business, built that business, got married.
Correct.
I done did all this, and look at my goodamn life.
Correct.
I'm getting shot at.
Correct.
In front of my son.
If I didn't have my son, I would have just been at my mama's house, find me a man with some money, and just call it a day. But I couldn't let my son see me fail. Couldn't. So I remember when we going to court for we were filing a divorce. Before the money got taken out, we first class. On the way back, we economy. And my son had never flown economy before. So we're on the plane. He's like, Mommy, you said 26. It only has 8 seats. No, there's some seats in the bag. And he looked like, in the bag. And so I was like, listen, things are going to be different. I just need you to give Mommy 6 months.
Right.
I promise you I'm going to get you back. And the crazy thing is 6 months later, I happened just to be in Louis Vuitton getting something with him. And I was like, Deucey, it's been 6 months. Mommy's back. He was like, I knew you could do it. So if I didn't have my son, I would not be here. He was like that driving force to be like, no, you need to get back up and win. That and all this anger I had to just kind of funnel it. Because how do you work so hard? I gotta make so much noise. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna change so many lives that whenever he hears my name, sees me, he gonna just choke because I want to make sure that he understands you didn't stop nothing.
Right.
So I can either go put some sugar in his tank and do something I ain't gonna do anything, or I can go out here and win and go change some life, make a whole movement. So I chose that one.
And winning at the fucking highest level. That's what I'm talking about. There's gonna be some men in this motherfucker like in them DMs. I know you got the magic. I know they buy you. So what's going on? You about to finalize this thing? You know what I mean? You're back, first class, Uber Blacks, big Louis Vuitton purses and all that. You know what I mean? That's super dope. I'm fucking proud of you, and I love the fucking story, to be honest with you.
Oh, thank you.
And I don't want you to ever stop. And I know you ain't gonna stop.
Of course not.
We got so much more work to do.
Yes,
so
we
much
do.
more impact to do.
Yes.
So many people, getting people to the bank.
Yes.
By what day?
By Monday.
By goddamn Monday.
Make money by Monday,
That's
baby.
super dope. So what's the next chapter for you, Joy?
Next chapter is just going to be scaling this, and
Okay.
I want to start I'm starting a comeback pod. I want to kind of lean more into helping people's story. My magic is having people who want to just give up, and you have one more run.
Mm-hmm.
And what I've learned is whatever the storm took, you don't need. Whatever the storm left, go build with that. And a lot of times we look at how long it took us to get here, and we think, I ain't got another 10 years in me. But with God, he's going to give you that increase. He's going to take 10 years and do that in 10 months.
Mm-hmm.
And so I want to be a voice to that. Like, you can make money, but to me, it's not about the money, it's about the impact. I want to change lives. I want everyone who's got a short end of the stick, every woman who's been bamboozled, every man who, it goes both ways. Every man who just, like, man, I just been life and beating me up. No, we're gonna go win. So that's what I'm focused on in this second go round.
That's good. That's good. Now with a man at? You gonna give it another try?
I am.
Okay, that's good.
I am.
That's good.
A man with intention, a man with clarity, a man with confidence, a man with some charisma. Men, it's a little different out here, Daeron.
I can only imagine.
It's a little different.
I can only imagine. There's a lot of niggas out here with money though now.
But I'm not looking for the money.
That's good.
I'm not looking for the money. If you leave with the money, I don't want it because that means all you have. I'm looking for character, consistency. Are you a man of your word? Do you understand that protect and provide is not financial? It's can you protect and provide my peace, spirituality? Like, I'm looking for that man, not the money. Money can go. If you leave with the money, I don't want it.
That shit crazy. Took me 30-some years to fucking understand that. The goddamn protect with spiritual. I'm like, what the hell? Why it take me so fucking goddamn long to understand this shit?
That's all they want.
You know what I mean? Why
That's all they want.
take me so long? Like, we think that, oh yeah, the house is good, you driving a drink. Why are you bothering me? Until you realize relationships are so much goddamn deeper than that.
Correct.
You know what I mean? And
Correct.
when we don't have those parents in the household teaching us these things, we got to go through life and get real life fucking experience, right? So when you say you got one more run in you, you absolutely do, right? Shit gonna kick you in your ass. You never did life before, right?
Correct.
So when you fail, don't get down on your luck. You can always get up, right? So that's super dope. Joy, where can they catch you at? Where can they find you?
You can go to seeatthebank.com, or you can go to Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Joi Hunt _ESQ, JOIHUNT_ESQ.
That's super dope. Go follow Joy. Story is real. And some of y'all that resonate with this, and some of y'all that may just need to talk to her, and some of y'all women that's like, shit, I want to start my own shit. I'm not relying on this nigga.
Correct.
You know what I mean? So definitely go follow Joy, y'all. Today has been an absolute treat. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'll see y'all in the next episode. Let's get it.